Jack Johnson was a son of slaves and he became the first black boxer to be world heavyweight champion and also the man who inspired Muhammad Ali.
Jack Johnson was a big inspiration because of what he did out of the ring. He was so bold.
At that time, black people were not well regarded by society. Even in boxing there were two titles in the heavyweight division, one for African descendants and another exclusively for white boxers. Johnson insisted for years on fighting against the white champion of that time, James Jeffries, but the latter refused to accept the fight because it was prohibited for a black boxer to fight for that title. Finally, in 1908, Johnson managed to become absolute heavyweight champion after defeating Tommy Burns, but to achieve that feat Jack had to travel to Australia since in the United States it seemed impossible for him to achieve it. Jack Johnson became the most famous black man in the world. He earned a lot of money and married several white women, all of which unfortunately was his downfall. Johnson was sentenced to a year in jail for transporting a woman for immoral purposes, a ridiculous crime that at that time the authorities used as an excuse to get rid of Johnson. Decades later Donald Trump forgave all of Jack Johnson's crimes. In 1946 Jack Johnson went to a restaurant for dinner but was denied service there because of his skin color. Minutes later Johnson lost his life in a tragic car accident.